Nah, we've never done that. What?
Okay, now people can hear me. Yay! Okay, Theo's going to fail lying to this person.
Apparently.
As I was saying, we are back here,
I have no
wandering
need for a throne.
this basement.
You could merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Oh, I know how to stay out of the way.
Breathe deep
I know how to stay out
and
of the way.
move.
Fireball. Yeah.
Oh, it ain't. It's just getting started.
No, I was gonna throw a fireball at those two novices and blow everything up. That's
Poked me in a bad way. I don't like it.
I never said we were letting her live. I was just saying the moment was past for me to blow her out.
Oh, I see. The not
Well, well.
I was gonna blow up the whole. Are you serious?
Harlot can toss her over there, and then you can blow up.
I can't toss her. She's apparently too heavy.
Not even the worms will want your carcass once I'm done with you.
You're almost dead. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I do not believe that Carlite could not throw that chick over her shoulder and toss her somewhere. Like, I do not buy that for 1 second.
That was a wrong place to Misty step to.
Right between you and Carlite? Yeah. Because one of you's gonna blow on the chick who's almost dead and the other one's gonna murder the other person. Get over here and prevent me from having disadvantage.
Blood comes easy these days. At the ready.
I will toast a goblet of your blood after you're dead.
Oh, good. Come close.
Yes. Follow the sorcerer. That is the best decision you could ever make. Except not.
Might be useful.
Pick these up. These are mine now. I collect all the explosives. I'm not picky.
These boots have seen everything.
A chest. That's the stuff I want. Letter from Iron Tree.
Hurry
Nothing
now.
I want.
The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
What's going on over there?
The brain is talking. I collect all people's writings. Still wish that my idea for what's your truckles could have actually worked.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Do you remember when I was wanting to throw books at people and kill them with them?
Yes.
I mean, it was getting to the point I couldn't pick up the enemies. I had to find something to throw. say knowledge is power.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
I think that was it.
Yeah, it looks like the only place we haven't looked is the place where we have to go.
Right, there was a door down here.
I swear. Show me the door.
It was.
Discern, faithful.
Oh, never mind.
We
Same door I just came out of.
Flesh rot door.
Yeah, we went through there.
Looks like the only thing we can do is head back to the big door.
Sure.
It's fine. We had to eventually do this.
descend, assemble, prepare. Liberate, evacuate.
Oh, wrong way. Get lost in this place.
Oh! I have the wrong quest active. That's why it's trying to get us to go back that way.
Still
'Cause that
breathing,
was where we.
despite
If you
everything.
remember, that's the outside of this area that you can't get to unless you're inside.
Descend, prepare, obey. Evacuate.
This one? I think it's this one. Honestly, I don't know how to change the quest. Oh, yep, it is this one.
Still alive.
Oh.
So that's progress.
Go touch the shiny light and then jump down and try to defeat Ketheric.
Alrighty, means succeed.
I mean, try. I
Descend,
mean, give it our
prepare.
best attempt. Let's see, do I have a save free yet? I cycled through saves. All 3 major saves.
Let's go. What?
Apparently, we managed to
Anyone
somehow
else's
click it
tadpoles
at the
squirming
exact
around
same
a lot more
time.
than usual.
At the exact same time.
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
That's kind of creepy to think about. Our titles, our tadpoles are excited. Okay.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
This is gonna be awesome, nerds.
Found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Enter. Walk through like the badass that you are.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget
Shit
yourself,
creeps me
Orin.
out.
I've played my part.
Well, have you noticed her skin's
You've built
like
an army for our masters,
weirdly
true enough.
pulsy?
But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul
like
flaunting
it's like
it
her
under your
skin's
nose
alive
all
with
this
magic.
time.
It's very creepy.
And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
Oof.
So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His This crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again.
This
But
chick
he
is
must lead the murder
chick is
march to
creepy.
Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
I like how long her hair is, but I think it's only so that she has that weird pendulum on the bottom of it so she can use it as a weapon.
Probably.
Just like knock somebody out with her ponytail. It's fine.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Yay!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It's like, oh great. See, this is what you get for hanging out with an asshole.
Faithful ones,
Sorry.
march on Baldur's Gate. We
A
go
little.
to prepare the way.
Oh no.
All the zombies. I'm gonna stay right here, and before anybody knows, I want us to check our stuff and make sure everything's the way it should be.
Hey, good looking.
Bring it in.
And it's more me making sure that Carlax is before I start attacking. Make sure she's got the right halberd on and everything. Oh, you know what? Now let's go. You're gonna go save what's her truck, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you go do that. Remember, you need to stealth, otherwise you start to fight but with him still being immortal.
Doesn't he talk to me?
Can't give up now.
Oh, here,
With haste.
Wait, no. No.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I
Rip.
wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Do whatever.
Why is the prism
The
important
very
to
fact
you?
of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter. daughter's life returned, her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Not a chance. You are planning to on betraying your allies?
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
We can't get at him as long as the Night Song's caged.
I used a soul.
I'm gonna unlock her next round.
Cool. I'm supposed to, if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to take Karlach in attack. If I remember correctly.
Tactical.
Well, someone, well, after I free her, I'll go up and deal with that mind flip.
Have you not learned? I am beyond death.
Shit, attack.
Reset.
I shouldn't have attacked him. I forgot about that. Forgot that while he's invulnerable, you don't really want to be next to him. So yeah, I'll have Karlach shoot Mind Flare.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
I remember now. So I need to make. Let's head over there. Big things.
Don't waste a step.
We don't become his target.
Oh.
Looks like I'm about to put an ice.
up, dude?
Hey, Death, what's up?
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Oh, you're about to get hit. That was 15 damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh, I'm stunned. I can't do anything.
Nope.
Nice, once you have it.
Good. I wanna wait until the next round to do that, so
You can start hitting Desert Storm if you want. That sounds good.
Ooh, sounds very good. That would be a lot better, actually. Not sure if it hit him, but it was supposed to be in the right place to hit him. All of the instant powers and the incubation.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Of course he's because he's a drake. Name of it. I always want to say her name.
Cry
I'm gonna
about
run over
it.
there and kill him.
Stunned. No turn for you. That's right. Attack that.
Why it's there.
There. That's it. Go on, fix it. Oh, you only got 25. Alright, never mind.
I always need to remember that jumping is not beneficial.
Another
Beneficial
step
for
forward.
most characters.
It is. For me, anyway. I can get further without using all my movement.
It's, of course it doesn't. I just wasted a very expensive spell scroll. It isn't for me because I can use the keels, which gives me more. Oh,
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
it's not it. I'm gonna save right here just in case.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Looks like I got bit on the arm.
You dare end one who belongs to me.
That's right.
The smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone.
You're a bad guy.
am
We
the
get it.
haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dust. I am Merkel, lord of bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Boring.
He looks like one of those creepy skulls from the Dark Souls games.
Well, fuck.
I love her reaction. It's always amazing.
What's it gonna take?
It looked like it hurt.
One life to my life. Sustain me.
Oh, shit. Oof. Hit the weapon, hit the weapon, hit the weapon, hit the weapon. You dash, so you don't matter, okay?
Miracle's Call. Miracle's Call. This creature will sacrifice itself to the Lord of Bone.
We have to stop them where they heal them.
With haste.
Away. And we'll ice knife them. Hopefully you can kill the other two.
Where is the other one? Oh, I see one dude way back there.
Trying to alert you to the other one, but the other one's up near me.
Damn up there.
There we
Okay,
go.
so
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
That one might get to Merkel.
what one?
The one up near me. Well, only because it goes before me. And it
It
can
has
jump.
to go all. It doesn't jump all the way across. It runs.
Oh, if it has to run all the way across, then it's fine. I was more worried that it was just going to randomly, jump over.
Oh. Yep. Ew. I'm almost dead.
Death's close at hand.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Worth it. Yes, I just used a level 4 spell to kill 4 targets.
I'm fine, buddy. Don't you use dash? Stunned. You don't get to go down.
Oof. Should have used that one, not the other one. This dude casts spells.
Right. I'm curious. Where? Don't have it prepared, really?
Oh, I need healing.
If you don't have command prepared.
I thought I did. Damn. Let's see if I can make him actually drop this weapon.
That would be awesome.
Sadly, I don't have it prepared.
I don't even think I have a scroll of command. Banishment.
Google, me.
Nope. I do not have a command button. Or a command scroll, I should say.
Okay, I'm just looking really quick.
I'm just sitting here.
Nope, it's not an official weapon.
I didn't use it. Would have been nice. I figured something like besides the god would not be a weapon. Yeah.
He drops heavy armor and that'll hurt to use it.
Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is the wretch! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
Okay.
Carlax's like, should I say something or should I just stand here quietly saying I'm not next?
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
That was awesome.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
What's Theo doing?
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominant. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Okay.
Not as
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
So, you know,
I will be
kinda
your
dire
shield,
stakes, I
but
guess.
you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
All incoming damage is reduced
we
by
go.
2.
yeah, that could be useful.
More for me? Anything of use?
his stuff is straight upgrades for her.
Seems surprised. I mean, he is the end of one of the parts.
Time to press ahead.
It's the end of the part. Yeah. One quest line I very much would like to do when we get to Baldur's Gate is the one where you're supposed to take Karlach to the thing.
We'll do the Shadowheart and Garlax quest.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I know the last time we played this, we were going through the companion quest lines and we getting to Shadowheart and Karlach last. Let's see the cool parts.
Yeah, my offline character, we stopped playing before we started that quest. And we were in the city.
You? What the fuck was he doing down there?
I'm slightly jealous.
Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served him. Who knows what power? What?
Alright, there goes. Took forever to load.
I don't know how this plot fits together yet. Oh, stop. If I know Baldur's Gate, that sounds like a cop-out answer. I'm gonna go with number 2.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Okay, Karlach, calm down. Calm down, sweetie. It's okay.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead.
Did we not take her to the quest last time? I don't remember that conversation.
Don't remember.
Basically, she got really angry. Do you want to talk to Galen or Nelson?
You can talk to whoever you want.
I have something to ask.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain.
Oh, the bard chick is here.
Reminds me of
Best
old
plan
times.
ever. You almost seem like you're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
I've got a parasite in my brain. It makes it hard to enjoy anything.
You came here in search of a cure, but found a conspiracy instead. I can see how that would be disheartening. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Want to join?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades.
Nah.
But you convinced me otherwise.
Never hang up the
We've
blades.
entered into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear.
A little worse.
We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate.
You don't get a
There's a
comfort bed
Harper's safe
every
house
night.
in Worm's Crossing. Denzelin's Dancing X. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders,
I'm just sitting back
as
here
well as
waiting.
give them. Maybe we can pull off some of the stuff we find. We could use the
Name Aelin.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
That was cute. Aelin tried to walk.
here.
But she could.
And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
So cute.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Aww. So cute.
There you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Did I hear you correctly before? Are you Catherine Form's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Fine, I'll see you at my camp.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
She doesn't mince words. You should be used to this. Or maybe not, because you haven't seen her in a little bit. But yeah, Aelin does not seem like the one to have ever minced words. Halson.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Let's talk to this guy.
When Dugelton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
I grew up hearing stories of Duke Elton. I'm curious what he was like.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Come with me. I could use a flaming fist by my side.
Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
I wish you luck. Then I wish you luck. Thank you for your help. Oh. After Nathaniel awakens?
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
Interesting.
Let's see what Withers has to say.
The curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Aren't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see. Why are you?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Oops, I didn't know somebody would talk to me when I got close to the door.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Okay. Just told me that we'll need allies.
Yep. I remember that voice.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Don't we have to go to... Well, no, because we'll go to rest head to Baldur's Gate. I forgot about that.
Onward.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Let's go.
I like still on fire.
Yep. Well, this coin's last one
You
whole
wanted
long
something?
rest, so
Do you really need to ask?
yes.
I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else. That's not the first time you've made such a leap. I don't know. Maybe it's a Selûnite trick, or another way for Lady Shah to test my faith. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Told her you were there for her.
Already did that once. I didn't want to do it again and make her mad.
Well, the difference is that she was in a relationship with you. So
Gods be damned.
she would be in a
With that parasite in
I've
his brain,
done it
Father could wreak
recently.
untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the
Yeah, you
coast
can talk
cities
to
will
Will.
be
I
ripe
don't
for the
care.
plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure.
Will
We're
is
fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Absolute's cult as Ravengard. Where would they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash?
Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Azora said you can say what led to your pact with exile as time might be the
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give up my life equipment keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Allow Will to share his memory with you.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
A brave choice, and a frightening one.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the cult?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did.
The Mizora didn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Return to the subject later.
I understand.
He talks forever.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
I feel like I may have shortened her lifespan by using that soul coin.
No, I use them all the time.
I'm guessing we're great. Let's see real quick.
Where's Shadowheart? I think she'll want a word.
Apparently you're supposed to talk to her. I think you can talk to her like that, but because Shadowheart is pertinent to you.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Was it her father?
I assume so.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
That was cool.
Oh. A legendary spear?
Saloon, Spear of Magic. Moonbeam and Moonmote. Nice. Moonbeam is a badass spell, I remember that.
I just like how it's one-handed. And ready.
Give me a second, I'm adding some stuff to wear. Thank you. Oh crud, you know what we forgot to do? Give Madeline's ledger to that creepy guy. Oh, too late now. Mostly because I don't want to go back.
How do I see our quest?
Jay. I will be right back.
Oh, apparently it's in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, no. Right there, right there. Never to be seen again.
And I'm back.
Are like still on fire.
And the angel's just, like, you know, standing watch over us as we sleep. It's fine.
Ooh.
Shadowheart,
I've been lied
speak
to
us.
my whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything.
Aww.
We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay.
Aww. Cute.
Run away.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Yeah, don't look back, there's a tree growing behind us magically.
So Karlach needs to repair Heart, and I have to help Shadowheart fight Shar's devotees.
Yay! Best plan ever!
Ew.
And then we have to help Karlach shove her halberd up through that guy's head.
Vortex?
Yeah, through Gortash's head. I forgot his name for a second.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant.
This chick is crazy.
Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
This chick is crazy.
That's the chick anyone's mom warned them about.
Everyone's mom warned them about. Crazy chick that changes forms and listens to the insanity.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
One day I'll catch a break.
Apparently right now Gale is just a disembodied head.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like anybody needs to talk with us just yet. Oh, no, Gale wants to talk.
Always a pleasure.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
You seem in a good mood. I thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is the crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
I like picking on him.
So you just want to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Nah, he just wants us to take him shopping. We all know it.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Can't wait to play evil characters. Knowing your character is probably that one.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Remember correctly, we're just supposed to like jump in the portal.
This is my camp. Go away. If you can port over there, you're more than welcome. Wait a sec.
Find a route.
Oh wait, I can't use it. Oh wow, they do a lot of damage.
Seems like this one just wants to get tossed.
Yeah.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Can't slow down.
More are coming.
Oh, that's a lot of
Hurry,
damage.
or we will all become thralls.
Okay. Don't be me. What? I'm at the portal.
See me
Hello?
on the go.
You have any actions left?
Oh, there's
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Here's where
I did. Amazing, let's reset.
That thing's about to blow.
Damn monks.
Interesting.
Yeah, even Shadowheart stuff reset.
I don't remember this last time we did this quest.
I'm here. I'm under attack.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have. Breathe deep and move.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. Kid you!
There we go.
Now this is my
Should be
happy
able to
place.
just run by her. Not that one, the other one.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Working on it.
Friend of death. You will It's not over. Come to the skull.
Knees high.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Hope that teleported us all, right?
I don't think it does. I think me and Shadowheart are gonna still have to jump our way over.
I don't remember this part.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Oh, which one you want?
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Sound rude.
Together, we can turn the tide.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yep.
No surrender.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
we go. Carlac is there. It grows there eventually.
Probably.
Destroy the honor guard.
Oh,
On my way.
not even Shadowheart was there.
Okay. Yeah, 80 plus
Need to find a way forward.
Yeah, I know. Arctic? No. Oh, because my haste went off. Right. One down.
Last much longer like this.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Have to keep going.
Love my ice spells.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
Trying, dude. We're trying.
Very well.
Oh, you gave me mental fatigue, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, sorry. What's annoying is that you shouldn't complete it. Because I made it so you automatically save it.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
So are you going to tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him, and in so doing, he will doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
We're like in other ways too.
You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Yeah, okay. No.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
I feel like he's trying to pressure me.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Oof.
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. You leveraged them to manipulate, to dominate, to survive. Your nature is no longer your own. You are well on your way to fulfilling your illithid potential. You are ready to evolve.
Oh.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens.
Wait.
Its yearning almost unbearable.
It
Your
forces
mind
you
is a
to?
I
veritable
failed the wisdom
feast.
roll.
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present
You
in
look
every flex
creepy.
of a joint or
You
muscle.
look cute.
You are exquisite.
I'm
When
not
your
saved
allies
with
see what you can do,
I don't know, but I don't think you want to be
for
enlisted.
themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
I look so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this. Oof.
Well,
The last save was before we started the fight.
man. Don't want to be enlisted, so.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Oh, wow. Really far behind.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Friend of death, you will be cleansed.
I'm gonna jump right here and then wait for everyone.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm gonna save once all of us come here.
Wait, what? Oh. Give me a loading screen all the way back there.
Because it's really far away.
Time to push my luck again.
Save it.
Yep.
Me. You now help the god. Just to get.
Save right here. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Karlach that far out.
Moving.
I think we're like right there.
Wow.
Destroy the honor guard.
Come on, right there. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, she just woke back up. So she's going through right
Uh oh.
now. Thank you.
What?
I was talking to the NPCs.
Yeah.
Apparently, they get a thing called Orphan Favor. I absorbed the elements because I am awesome. And you are not. I also can't. Oh,
How do you like being perma-stunned?
really shouldn't go mess with that monkey, dude. Just saying. That monkey's crazy.
Soldier, I need your help.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
We're working on it. Hush. Seem to think that we're just infinitely powerful. Wow. Really, Rose? Really?
Lag? Sure.
Oh, you're monk first.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
Dude, come on.
It wasn't worth using the spell. I was trying to hit it.
Oh. Save. Quick save again?
Of all the things to be indebted to.
It's like I said, an event that longing for years. I suspect I had the good for people. My needs, he told the name, was intended as a slight.
Blah,
To
blah,
remind
blah.
me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. Prince Orpheus is bound alone. Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. There may come the moment his protection is, we may look different. But to the Elder Brain, we are already the same. You are already, you seek to, even if as an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too, I believe, if you let me, I can evolve you.
What would that entail? If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Come on, quick save right here.
What would that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
No way.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of...
I felt that. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Nope.
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Don't fail.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Come on, I really don't want to be happy with it. I really don't want to be happy with it.
Reload?
I've got one more inspiration.
But wisdom was your whole thing.
It's supposed to be. The game is really wanting me to be a Illithid, and I don't want to.
How many reloads until she succeeds?
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
6. Let's try again. 3. What the? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's close at least.
Reload.
I don't have any gear on.
Here, I'll come over and roll the first dice and it'll go through.
Okay, don't do it.
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Natural 20. It was literally the only way I was going to manage that.
A wave of disappointment,
I tickled it.
stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then. Until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. And your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus.
That's better.
We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
I told you all I had to do was tickle it.
I've got a long road ahead. How much farther can I go? What's inside?
Yep. I told Theo when we play this again he gets to be the leader and I'm gonna play the drunk one. Literally gonna play a drunk one.
Wisdom?
Wisdom is your staff.
About Misty Step though.
Don't you have it on a necklace too?
I'm wearing the monk necklace.
Oh, that's right. That we're about to get rid of because you're about to return it to its grave.
Think about it.
You have to return it, otherwise it
Oh,
goes.
it's come out the boot.
Oh. I thought she thought you had a choice on whether to return the necklace or not. From what I remember, you don't have a choice. It gets angry if you don't do it. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Back home to the regular plane.
That was one hell of a dream.
I need to keep sharp.
Yes, I would like to go to bed. We're all exhausted. Shadowheart's hair change.
Shadowheart.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
None of those seem like good options.
Oh. I want to go see if Karlak has anything to say about us carrying around an Illithid.
Probably finds it funny.
Or pissed.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Okay.
Tell me more about
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies.
Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Darling?
It's been a while since we connected like we once did.
Yeah, I had the same thought. So much has happened between then and now. Maybe we just got a little caught up in it all. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got plans for the future, you know, and they involve you.
Aww.
Hey, you. Go on. Always.
So cute.
Get a room. Turn blue again.
Swoon.
Are you happy with how things are?
If you're happy, I'm happy. Are you happy?
Delirious.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That was so cute. I regret nothing. Hold on, before we leave, Cam. Let me actually put my stuff on.
Attention!
At least things have stayed interesting.
To the city! Let's do this!
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes!
Nope.
Why not? Please.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves.
Oh, I forgot the carnivores first in the big city.
That it is.
Finding all the clown pieces. Ugh.
You have to actually go into the city for that.
I know.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
What is a 10 day? I'm guessing it's 10 days. I just want to check. A 10 day is a unit of time in Faerun that is 10 days long and sometimes referred to as a week. Ah, okay. I don't know where your mom is. Here, take a.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
There used to be a way you could get that person to go to your school.
Hi. I'm still looking for my mum, but, thank you for helping me.
Oh, person.
You were really nice.
This one time, you'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Maybe she just
Another step forward.
Jenna just comes up. I can't remember. You know, I used to have a character.
He never travels without his
One of my main characters.
Let's go.
His name is Lennon.
The creepy monster thing. I should speak up.
How many red caps are you missing?
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes!
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Oh my gosh! That is adorable! I'd like to enter the
Not a
circus.
problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Let's do this.
It's only 10, calm down.
No, if someone blows up, blame a car with a ginny. That's what I'd do. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
I always make sure that I pass it with flying colors. Otherwise, it's
A circus? How I love the raucous
Sarah the mummy. Try to interpret her hair.
Can you quick say really quick?
She's miming putting on face paint. She has them to sell.
I'd like to see your face. I don't know, Theo's pickpocketing someone.
Cheating me this time, buddy.
She's absolutely awesome. I ran her out of gold.
think that thing we need to save because I want to see Shadow Hearts too.
That's fine. We do a hard save real quick and we can do this twice, and then we'll see how we feel from there. Once it's done saving, you can do your share.
I don't know when it's done saving because it doesn't show me anything.
No, I'll tell you when it's done saving. Okay, you're good.
The city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here until your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
What do you say, Shadow?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
She reminds me of Morrigan.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
I would guess that one.
I see. Are you sure you don't want to quit while you're behind?
You approve.
All affections face their trials. Your bond quivers, but it does not yet break. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Can only be one of these two, I guess.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. He didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Oh, hey. Rude.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another.
What?
Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Excuse me?
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Let's see how much approval yours ends up giving.
Oren is a sheep.
I'll definitely do it. But I do want to see.
It was like right at the L.
I gave you a lot more, and honestly, I'm very full on approval with Karlach. I just want to see what.
You think? Holy shit.
I just want to see what Karlach's is, and
That's
then
fine.
load it back.
I didn't know you were almost full with Karlach.
Well, truth be told, I have the easier.
I honestly think Shadowheart's the hardest one.
She is, because from what I've read, Astarion, as long as you're slightly evil and good with it, he'll be your friend. Gale supposedly loves everybody to a fault. And Will, as long as you're kind-hearted, he'll be your buddy.
I want to have a word. The city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain.
Same thing until you get into the bedroom.
But also, you are bring the one you love to me.
Yes, yes, yes! Let's do it!
She is so cute.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Karlach. Her fire within can incinerate an enemy or warm a beloved. Listen. Think. Who does she loathe above all others?
No. Sorry.
She's the worst of the
Oh,
worst.
I read that wrong. I
Suppose
thought
the
it
devil
said
can't
love.
help her nature, but
My bad.
she's got a really goddamn bad nature.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is her idea of a perfect day?
smashing baddies and interspersed with
You know me too well.
with special time. We'll just leave it at that.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but they sag and suffer with age. The future brings many trials. A decade from now, what will the mighty Karlach do? Where will she be?
Settled down in a quiet village with a nice partner and a few kids.
Kids, huh? I don't know. How about a really mean goat? But I don't know. Things can change, I guess. I've heard. You really know me, don't you? It's wild. In so many ways, we barely know each other. But where it counts, you're deeper in my head than that tadpole.
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night.
Oh, so it's the same at the end, okay.
And she will come to you.
So, you... When you find...
So Orin is a shapeshifter.
Okay, so yeah. The only difference is that Theo needs the rep with Shadowheart more than I need the rep with Karlach.
Yeah, you got a kiddie pool to get. I have a whole YMCA pool to get.
Alright, nerds. We're gonna leave it here for tonight. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out. We hope that you guys have a great start. We hope to see you guys on Twitch tomorrow. I have no idea what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be awesome. Because you guys are going to be there, and we're going to be there, and it's just going to rock. So remember, stay nerdy.
Bye-bye. Thanks. Not letting you get it anymore.